Hey everyone, North Central here. Thanks for tuning in. So it's been about a week, and in the last video we went over the lettuce that was in the hydroponic setup. We went behind the camera, looked at the tomatoes and peppers that I had that I've started to grow for going outside this spring, or later this spring actually. And a couple problems that I was having. One was with the bell peppers that I planted, and they didn't come up, so we ended up getting some California bells from Burpee and replaced those. And then some of the tomatoes that didn't come up, those were the Burpee Supersauce tomatoes. Of course, they were about 2.5 years old, and I didn't store them properly. So what we're going to do this video is, I've got some new Supersauce tomato seeds. We're going to immediately switch over to the tomato planter. That's the Burpee self-watering extra large planter system, and we're going to go ahead and plant these in and get that out of the way. And then we're going to store the rest of these seeds and the other seeds that I've used properly. So stick around, we're going to get right to it. Okay, so just to give a very quick recap, this is the Burpee self-watering extra large seed planter. They cost about 20 bucks a piece, and you get this whole setup. Okay, you get the green bottom, you get these planters here, you get some of the core that comes with it in these pressed little blocks like so, and of course you add water to it and it expands out. And you know, I did a video of planting tomatoes and stuff in something like this, where we took it from this into this and showed step by step how to do that, so you can go back through my videos and see that. It also comes with a nice little greenhouse top. Now, this is my pepper plant. I just wanted to do a little recap. These are the California bells. These 8 slots here, they have not come up yet. These are the Blazing Banana Hungarian waxes that I got from Burpee, and I planted 2 in each one, and most of them have 2 with the exception of 2 of these, but that's okay. In about another week or so, I'm going to come back down here and go ahead and trim these up. And back here I have the sweet relish peppers that I got from my brother-in-law. I don't have any idea where he got the seeds from. Well, I take that back. I know where he got the seeds from. He got them from his parents, and I tried them. They're very, very nice pepper, and I'm gonna keep a good close eye on these. So I planted 2 for each one of these, and of course these 2 have not come up yet. This one's up, and all of them but these 2. So not too bad for an heirloom seed that I got from somebody out of a pepper. So let's switch over here to the tomatoes and get right to these. Okay, so here we are at the tomatoes, and the last video I went ahead and trimmed these out. There was 3 and 4 in each one of these. These are the West Virginia 63s. All of them have come up. All of them had 3 or 4. I thinned them out, and if you look on a lot of these, they're just now starting to put out their first little tomato leaves. These are the seedling leaves, and now they're putting out of the centers, starting to put out the actual tomato leaves. So this group is doing great. Back here is the Steakhouse tomatoes hybrid from Burpee, and all of them, including this one right here. Now in the last video, this one hadn't come up. This one came up a couple of days ago, and it's just a neat little tiny bitty thing, so it's got a long way to grow before it catches up to the rest of them. But they're all up, they're all doing good. That's 100% germination. That's great. These are the slots for the super sauce, and as you can see, none of them are out, or none of them are out. Sorry, but that's what this is for. From Burpee, super sauce hybrid, 25 seeds, and we're going to get busy and plant these right now. All right, so all I did was I just turned this sideways so I could get a little bit better angle at it, and all I do is I put a hole in this 1/4 inch deep. Okay, tomato seeds are tomato seeds. All of them go up just about 1/4 inch deep. This is just a little bit that goes to my drill. I just stick it in to right here at the point, which is about a little more than 1/4 inch, but you know, the plants will get over it. And I just warble it out a little bit. Make a little hole right in the center. And I'm leaving the old seeds in this. They'll just rot up and maybe be moored a little bit fertilizer. Open up my seed packet here, and I just got this in the mail about an hour ago. Oop. That'd be good, me dropping them on the floor before I get them in there. put some seeds out of my hand. Okay, there they are. And I'm going to put 2 per. That's 16 seeds. So there's 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm doing this because I'm going to end up using 4 or 5 of these plants. And I know a couple people that want 1 or 2 plants. So I want to make sure that I get, in the end, 8 healthy plants coming up in these 8 squares. So that's done. Set that aside, and then it's just a matter of covering them up. And since this is in the self-watering container, this little mat down here wicks water up from the bottom, brings it right up inside. I don't have to water these. The soil is already nice and moist. Okay, so that's that. Turn this back around, like so. And the Supersauce seeds are saved. Alright, so here are the seeds that I plan on saving for next year for me to go ahead and grow. This is the tomato Supersauce hybrid that I just got, the hot pepper blazing banana hybrid, and the California Wonder sweet pepper. All these 3 are from Burpee. And then I've got all the seeds that I saved out of my tomato from last year, the West Virginia 63, that I just stuck in a little Tic Tac container here and labeled it. Okay, all these I'm going to want to save for next year. So what I'm going to do, stick them in this little Ziploc bag here. Try and get as much air out of it as I can. And then I'm going to put it in a jar. Nice and good. There we go. Make sure it's on there good and tight. And then we go upstairs. Okay, so this is inside my stand-up freezer out in my garage. And as you can see, it's pretty full. We just got done stuffing an entire cow in here that we bought from a meat market. And in about another week or so, we're going to end up putting a pig in here somewhere. But it's going to fit in here. Anyways, here's the jar that I have my seeds in. Now, if you remember this, this is my survival seed pack that I bought off Amazon, and it's in the exact same freezer. And this jar is going to go right beside it. Just like so. Nice, safe, frozen storage till next year. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So in short recap, more for me than for you. Went over the pepper plants real quick. Went over the tomato plants real quick. Went ahead and planted the Burpee Supersauce tomatoes. Went upstairs, got a jar, got the seeds that I wanted to save for next year, put them in the jar. We'll put them in a Ziploc bag and then the jar. Went outside to my garage, stuck them in my stand-up freezer. They're going to be safe and sound there, nice and frozen for next year whenever I pull them out. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, North Central. Thanks for watching.